guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a new crest build, and this is my contemporary modern house, and I decided to build on Rippling Flats, which is a 40 by 30, and yeah, I wanted to do something really modern and contemporary, hence the title, of course. So you know me, I like modern, and I just wanted to build kind of a sleek, stylish, very modern house that has a lot of sort of clean lines and angles, and yeah, it's quite sort of quite square in the usual builds that I kind of do, but I really liked the way that the roof ended up. I really like the sort of the different dimensions of it, as you will see as we progress into the video. And I sort of wanted like an upper floor, so you can either use the downstairs entrance to get access to the house, or you can go upstairs and go in through the large staircase there that you can see. And I wanted like a very sort of modern, sort of asymmetrical kind of water features going on. So I've got kind of the pool, well, the fountains I should say, that I've sort of made a bit geometric, but I didn't want them sort of all uniform as such at the front. As you can see, there's sort of you know, different areas of pool to deck, and I wanted to sort of build a bit of extra character, so I added these sort of extra walls on the exterior of the build, because I wanted it, like I said, I wanted it to be very modern, and I wanted to use textures to sort of make these sticking out walls that you could, I guess, class as like a column of some sort. I wanted to sort of highlight those, so as you will see as I go on through the build, I actually texture them to sort of stand out more than the rest of the build. I wanted them to kind of be a feature. So as you can see here, I'm adding those sort of curved walls, sorry, not walls, roofs. I'm adding the curved roofs there, and I just really liked the shape that it sort of went. I thought it kind of reminds me of like a big wave. So I don't know whether this would be suitable for like a beach aspect or something like that, or a house on the water, obviously with the wave. So as you will see through this build, I end up changing the roof texture quite a bit. I couldn't decide whether I wanted it sort of light or dark, or what really, but I used the Spa Day wall texture there with the black stripe going across. I just thought it really sort of made the house look modern, and it added those clean lines that I was looking for. And as you can see, I used the clinical panels from the Get to Work expansion pack to just add the right amount of detail on those sort of columns or walls, whatever you want to call them. So I decided to add some balcony area around the back and the front, and I just really like how it came out. And I do end up getting rid of some of the wall panel columns at the front, because I kind of want the balcony to be a bit more open out than it ended up, but you will see that as I go on through the video. Yeah, just adjusting the patio area with the water. As you can see, changing the roof texture again, of course, and I just added some extra walls underneath the sort of sticking out part of the building, just to give it a bit of an extra dimension. So I decided to add these sort of geometric shapes for fountains at the front, and I was sort of playing with the idea of having one right outside the front of the build, because I wasn't always going to make that an entrance, but I decided it would be nice to have two different entrances to the house. This was quite a major project, and it actually took me sort of a few hours to get this done. So yeah, and I don't keep that tree there, I do move it, because like I said, I decide that I want to make the entrance at the front of the house just basically behind where that tree is now, and also wanted the stairs going up as well. And just sort of putting the trims around the fountains. Like I said, I wanted it to be very modern and a lot of clean lines, so I was quite happy with that. Just adding the door upstairs here, and I wanted it to be quite a grand entrance, hence the stairway being quite high up. But I just wanted it to be a bit of a wow house, if that's what I was going for, basically. You know, a really nice, stylish, modern house that was kind of like, wow, that's big, that's stylish, I love it, yeah. So I'm just adding the windows here, and I decided to add these sort of darkened windows to sort of go with the rest of the house. And I added these sort of windows on the back of the roofs, but I decided to take them away. I just think they end up being a bit too cluttered, and I actually sort of decrease the height of the house. I just think the roofs are sort of jutting up a bit too much, and yeah, I don't like the way that you can sort of see right through the roof at the top there. So like I said, I do end up changing that up. Now, just adding windows at the back here. I wanted a sort of a mixture of the dark windows and the sort of slatted windows as well, just to add some interest. And I decided to put in some more fountain area at the back here. And again, I wanted it to be geometric, but I didn't want it to be symmetrical. So I've sort of done it where some parts are meeting the main fountain and other parts are sort of bigger than others, and I just really liked how it came out. I just sort of thought it fit in with the modern clean lines thing. So yeah, I was messing around with these half walls, and in the end I decided to just build sort of 2 half walls, and I sort of cleared the entrance way really. Yeah, I love these round trees. I just think they really go with the modern feel that I was trying to go for, and also the agave sort of little palm plant things. I really like them. I just think that they look modern and add a bit of interest. And yeah, I decided to put a pool in here, and I was trying to decide what shape, but I figured because of all the geometric fountains, it needed to be geometric as well. So I ended up putting the pool in the middle of the 2 half walls there, and I added the flower light from the Spa Day expansion pack as well as a nice feature. And now I'm adding my favourite daisies. I love these daisies because I just think they add the sort of the floral thing without being too over the top. And like I said, because it's modern, I wanted clean lines. There's the door going in at the front there, so I decided to put in this kind of cobbled sort of pathway. And originally I just had it at both entrances, but I decided it looked better for the entire front to be sort of cobbled. Yeah, so I take it kind of back, and I move the trees and the plants to sort of, you know, make it look a bit more natural and streamlined. So yeah, now I'm looking at the texture for the exterior, and I end up using these lovely granite wall tiles, floor tiles, not wall tiles. Yeah, these are granite floor tiles which I downloaded from the Sims resource, and because I was looking for some new floor textures, because I just think I kind of overuse a lot of my textures because they are so nice and because I really love them. But I decided it was time for a change up, so all the links to my custom content will be in the description below, so you can download them for yourselves. Now just adding the interior lighting, and I really like these sort of flying saucer lights. I just think they're not sort of obstructive in any way, and they give off a lot of light for what they are, and they kind of again go with the modern theme that I was looking for. So yeah, quite happy with those. Now I'm looking at the floor texture, and I go with the Now and Zen floor tiles from the Spa Day expansion pack, which I think really go in here. And I add my favourite custom content fireplace, and again going with the modern theme. So now I am working on the kitchen. So I put in these granite floor tiles. There's like a pack of them in all different designs. So this is one of the set, these grey ones here. And I just think they add like a nice dimension to the floor. And the wall texture is from the Spa Day expansion pack. I do use quite a lot of the stuff from the Spa Day expansion pack, so I must say it is a really, if you're thinking about buying it, it is a really, really good investment, because I do use quite a lot of stuff from that pack. So just adding the ice cream machine, which is from the Cool Kitchen Stuff pack, as are the units here that you can see. And just adding in the seating, but I decided to just make it a sort of 3-seater bench there. Move the cooker, and I put in the Cool Kitchen Stuff shelving unit, which I really, really like. And yeah, I just, like I said, there's been 2 expansion packs that I've used the most, or stuff packs. I always just call them expansion packs because they're expanding on what the original base game is. So the Cool Kitchen Stuff and the Spa Day packs are really good investments for builders. There's a lot of stuff in there that you can use. Just adding wall texture now in the kitchen here, and again, they're my favourite custom content pictures. The dining table and chairs, again, are custom content. I think they're called Narissa. But I really like the modern feel of them, and I thought they went well with the house. So I've done it sort of like a chocolatey brown with the cream and the sort of turquoise for a pop of like aqua. I just think it really goes. And the flowers there on the end of the bench are from the Cool Kitchen Stuff pack, as are the salt and peppers and the plate rack. And I've just added some lighting in here just to sort of brighten up the place as well. But I decided to change up the ones under the counter because I don't think those brushed metal ones are quite what the light that I was going for. They are from the Spa Day expansion pack, and I just decided to go with those sort of strip lighting underneath the units. And add the spice rack and the knife set and the kitchen utensils from the Cool Kitchen Stuff pack. Like I said, really good investment if you're thinking of getting it. Can't recommend it enough. So yeah, I'm just doing the living area now, and I'm just using these. Well, basically, I change up these sofas quite a bit because, as you can see, I've got quite a few sofas and custom content and so on. But I don't always want to use custom content. Sometimes I want to use the expansion pack stuff. Like I said, the patio set has got some really nice seating, but on this occasion I ended up with the slide grey sofa and love seat, but the coffee table is from the base game, and my rug is custom content. And yeah, I decided to change the wall texture there. I just thought the stripes were a bit overpowering. So I decided to sort of change that up as well. And I wanted it to be kind of neutral in here, but with a splash of red, because red is one of my favourite colours. So it's sort of black, well, not black, obviously there's some black accents on the rug there that I just changed again. But it's sort of black, grey, brown, and like a creamy kind of texture colour. So yeah, I change up the vases and things because I have got a lot of sort of decoration-y things, clutter, whatever you want to call them, plants and so on. So I think if I remember rightly, I change up, yeah, I move things around, and yeah. You know me, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I change things up a bunch of times. I'm just going for the best look. I think I stick with that, actually. Do I? Do I stick with that? Yeah, I think I do. So those bookshelves are again custom content, as are the 2 sort of side tables. And I added the audio sort of ghetto blaster beatbox thing, whatever you want to call it, that was from the Spa Day. Yeah, Spa Day expansion pack, I think. Not quite sure about that, but it is in one of the packs, I promise you. Yeah. So I'm just sort of decorating at the moment, adding my usual clutter. And like I said, I wanted that red accent to sort of continue throughout the room. And I decided the walls on the side of the fireplace are looking a bit bare, so I decided to put those swish and flick mirrors, which I really like. I think they're from the Get to Work expansion pack. And the lighting there is from the luxury party pack set, which I don't use that much, granted, but they do have a few sort of nice accents that I like to use sometimes, like those modern lights, because I just think they fit with the feel of the place. And I decided to put an office in here, but then obviously we had the discussion earlier about, basically I wanted to bring out the balcony, and there's a balcony just behind where the office is there. So I decided to move it to this wall here that we're looking at now, and actually open out and put a door where the office was, just basically so we've got access to the balcony. And I also realised that I haven't put a staircase in for the downstairs area, so all this stuff that's going in now on this wall does actually go, apart from the picture. The picture stays, but the plants and everything go. Has anyone else found that? You know, you're sort of looking around, you're like, oh, I don't like that, I don't like that, and you know, oh, that should be better here, and so on and so forth. And I do that a lot in my builds. And sometimes I think, you know, people must get really sick of me moving stuff around, and you know, I don't know what people think, but anyway. So I'm just working on the gym at the moment. No, it's not a gym. It's the bar. Okay, so yeah, I decided to put a bar area in here, and I wanted it to have sort of like a clubby feel. So I do change up the wall and floor texture to sort of make it like a, you know, a nightclubby type effect with the dark grey and the red, and yeah, there you go. There's the bar area. Yeah, I mess around with the red, like I said. So I'm just basically tweaking the exterior of the next room. So I just had that picture there that's from the base game, and another modern light. And I do sort of chop and change around the house. I don't sort of follow a set, you know, now I'm going to do the kitchen, now I'm going to do the bathroom, blah blah blah. I just sort of go with my gut, and I just furnish and move things around as I see fit. Yeah. So now I'm working on the entranceway. I just put a couple of plants in there, and I added the wall decals from the Spa Day expansion pack. As you can see, there are those infamous stairs going in now. I'm just figuring out where the hell I'm putting them. So yeah, they're there, and yeah, all that messing around earlier with the decor upstairs was to no avail, because they were all gone, and I put the stairs in it instead. Yeah, so there you go. You live and learn. Anyway, so down in this area, I wanted to put the sort of spa aspect of things. So I also wanted to put a bedroom in and a bathroom as well. So this is the sort of modern bedroom. I decided to put in the 4-poster bed just because I really like it. I know it's not really that modern, but I just sort of thought I really like this bed. It's as simple as that. I like the bed. Enough said. There you go. So yeah, I decided to go with like a neutral sort of blue striped theme in here. So I've got the blue flowers and the sort of the gold accents, I guess, picked up there as well, because I wanted to sort of reflect the modern furnishings, but I wanted them to be sort of in keeping with the texture on the bed. So that's why I sort of went with the sort of goldy colour. And I was looking for like a seating area as well. And yeah, the rug there is custom content. So I originally put this sofa in, but I think I do change it up if I remember rightly. I spent quite a while looking at ottomans to put at the end of the bed, but I just think in the end that the placement isn't quite right, because I wanted the Sims to sort of be able to sit on the ottoman at the end of the bed, but the ottomans that I've got sort of sit a mile away from the end of the bed, so that was out of the window. So as you can see here, I'm just setting up the sort of cozy seating area. The jewellery box there is custom content, and yeah, I'm changing up the sofa a bunch of times, and the flowers, of course. I've just trying to go with that goldy sort of bronzy theme. So I put in the custom content clock as well, which I really love. That's from Severinka, and I've got a bunch of her stuff. That if you're a builder, she makes some amazing creations. I can't recommend her enough. So yeah, I'm just adding some more decor there, of course, and I decided to put a desk in here with a computer and just some accessories to give it some interest. The blue lamp is, I think, custom content. Yeah, it's custom content. Like I said, I'll leave all the links in the description below. And I'm just looking for basically pictures to put on the walls here, in keeping with the colour scheme. Okay, so I decided to put in some blinds in some of the rooms, but not all of them. I just sort of wanted to change it up a bit, because it is a modern house, and sort of a lot of curtains and things don't quite, go with the modern feel. But I did put some blinds in the bedroom, because everyone likes a bit of privacy in the bedroom, of course. And yeah, now I'm working on the bathroom. So the sink unit and the accessories unit there are both custom content. I've just used the normal bath, and the toilet is from the Spa Day expansion pack. That is the Too Cool for Number 2 toilet, which I just think is a fantastic name. Too Cool for Number 2. Yeah, love it. Sims, love it. Yeah. So I decided to put in the I think that's the Now and Zen wall texture, floor texture even, and the wall tiles are custom content. But I wanted to kind of continue the bluey aqua sort of theme in the bathroom, but obviously this is more of an aqua on the green side. So, but yeah, I always try and sort of make the house flow quite well, so I try and sort of combine colours and things like that, so you go from sort of one room into another room into another room and so on. So I'm just doing the entranceway to the sort of spa area here. So I decided to bring in some of the Spa Day decorations. The wall lights there are from the Spa Day pack, as is the little table there, and the candle dividers, and of course the sort of lotus flower light as well, that's from the Spa Day, and the aquarium as well, and the bamboo plants at the side there. So the fountain, wall fountain thing, and the mirror again from the Spa Day expansion pack. Yeah, I go a bit spa crazy down here, and yeah, as you can see. So these wall boxes, flower boxes, plant boxes, whatever you want to call them, again, Spa Day. And the peacock feathers, no, they are custom content. Yeah, I really like those peacock feathers. I think they're from Similicious. But yeah, like I said, I'll leave all the links in the description below. So now I decide to put in like a spa area with the sort of massage table and the sort of hands and feet massage chair, but I also wanted to put a gym in as well, and I wanted to put in like a yoga studio and a meditation area. So I've got quite a lot going on down here. So I was basically trying to fit as much as I could into this area here. Yeah. So I basically got 3 yoga mats and 3 meditation sort of seats. I don't know what you call them. I decided to have plenty of mirrors because people like to look at themselves when they are doing yoga and stuff. I guess. Because Sims are really vain, yeah. No, they're not. I'm joking. I just decided to put a lot of mirrors down here. I just kind of thought it sort of went with the health thing and the, you know, everyone's image conscious, so they all want to be looking at themselves while they're doing all these things. Yeah, who knows, So I was looking at putting some nice decorations on the wall there, so I ended up going with the silver doves, which are part of the base game. I decided to put in some blinds down here. Those blinds are custom content, and I decided to sort of open out the build as well a little bit at the top to sort of give me a bit more room and to sort of make it look more aesthetic on the exterior as well. So yeah, these are my massagey things going in right now, and I was trying to figure out how to divide the room up as best that I could. So I figured, yeah, I'll go with the spa day wall divider fountain thing there, and put a small gym in next to it as well. And I basically changed the floor textures because I wanted a sort of a clear boundary between the 2 areas. And I decided to use the picture here that was from the Cool Kitchen Stuff pack, because I just kind of thought it went with the rest of the decor. And yeah, more blinds going in here, and those blinds in the sort of slatted window are custom content. I just figured that they should have extra privacy because obviously they're getting a massage and so on. They don't want everybody looking at what they're doing. And I decided to put in a TV here so people could watch the TV while they were on the treadmill. I just decided to move things around in the sort of the massage area as well. Now I decided to start working on the exterior of the house. So I wanted to put a patio area in here, and a barbecue and a nice seating area. All of this is from the Perfect Patio Stuff set. And yeah, I really, like I said, if you're looking for an investment, I think the Perfect Patio Stuff set is a good one for builders. There are a lot of options in it, and yeah, I've added the hot tub here and the outside bar as well. So I just decided to add some plants and a little bit of interest here with the wall decals, and I just sort of adjust some of the plants, and I do actually put some lighting in here as well. And yeah, I came across these sort of ball fountain things, which are part of the Spa Day expansion pack, and I just think they go with the sort of the real modern theme of the house, because not a lot of people have got ball fountains in the back garden. Yeah. And I decided, because it's a modern house, I decided to add those modern sculptures there. I think they're from the luxury party pack. Yeah, I think so. So I was just putting some outdoor lighting in here and just sort of changing the time of day just to see what it looked like at night. And yeah, so I'm just adjusting this area here, as I said before, because I wanted a door to the balcony. Yeah, I just wanted it to kind of open out here, and so I decided to move the office area next to the stairs. And I'm just, like I said previously, I do end up sort of lowering the roof, changing the roof texture. Yeah, just trying to make it sort of all fit together and look modern and contemporary as I like it. So yeah, and like I said, I'm just sort of going around the house now and deciding what I want to do next. So I decide to do this front porch deck area, and I decide to put in another barbecue area because I always think it's important to have 2 barbecue areas. Yeah. And I put a dishwasher in here as well, so you can clean up your dirty plates. And I decided to put the ice cream maker here as well. I've decided to sort of abandon the whole Let's Play thing actually on my channel. I just feel that basically people are more interested in Creator Sims and my Speedbuild, so apologies for that. So that is basically the end of my build. I hope you enjoyed my modern contemporary house, and I've included some screenshots as well. Please like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and I will love you forever. No, I will really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!